In today's video,
we are going to talk about top 5 richest families across the world. So without any further ado, let's begin. At the 5th place, we have the Koch family from USA. The Koch family controls Koch Industries, one of the largest privately held companies in the US, with revenues over $125 billion. Starting in oil refining, the Koch empire expanded into chemicals, fertilizers, paper, textiles, software, and even venture capital. Charles Koch, the key figure after his brother David's death, has shaped not just business but American politics. The Koch brothers became famous and controversial for their massive political donations, funding libertarian and conservative causes, academic programs, think tanks, and lobbying efforts. Their secretive ownership model, avoiding public markets, gives them immense control and privacy. While the Waltons focus on consumer retail, the Kochs wield influence through energy, manufacturing, and ideological networks. They've reshaped tax policy, environmental regulations, and political campaigns in the US, making them a force beyond business. They are political kingmakers. Compared to the European and Middle Eastern dynasties, the Kochs are notable for mixing capitalism and ideology, using wealth not just for profit, but to actively reshape society, according to their principles. At the 4th place, we have the Hermès family from France. The Hermès family story is a masterclass in luxury, heritage, and brand control. Founded in 1837 as a harness workshop, Hermès evolved into one of the world's most exclusive luxury brands, famous for its Birkin and Kelly bags, silk scarves, and leather goods. The family, led by Axel Dumas and artistic director Pierre-Alexis Dumas, fiercely protects ownership, with over 2/3 of Hermès shares still family-held. This has helped them resist takeovers, including a hostile attempt by luxury rival LVMH. Hermès' success lies in its dedication to craftsmanship and scarcity. Birkin bags, for example, can cost upwards of $10,000, and customers may wait years for delivery. Unlike mass-market luxury brands, Hermès thrives on limiting supply, maintaining ultra-high margins, and emphasizing timeless artisanal products. The Hermès family's wealth shows how intangible assets, brand prestige, craftsmanship, heritage can rival the resource-based fortunes of oil, dynasties, or industrial giants. Their influence extends deep into fashion, art, and culture, setting trends and defining luxury's future. At the 3rd place is the Al Thani family from Qatar. The Al Thani dynasty has ruled Qatar since the 1800s, but their modern fortune skyrocketed thanks to natural gas. Qatar holds the world's 3rd largest proven gas reserves, and its exports make it one of the world's richest countries per capita. Their sovereign wealth fund, the Qatar Investment Authority, QIA, controls over $450 billion in assets, with investments in London's Canary Wharf, Harrods, the Shard skyscraper, and global companies like Volkswagen and Barclays. Qatar's global profile grew further when they hosted the 2022 FIFA World Cup, despite controversies over human rights and labor practices. Beyond money, the Al Thani family uses media and diplomacy as tools of influence. They own Al Jazeera, one of the most prominent media networks in the Arab world, and act as mediators in international conflicts, from Afghanistan peace talks to regional Arab disputes. Compared to the Al Nahyan family, Qatar's influence comes less from sheer size and more from strategic, high-profile investments and media reach. At the 2nd place, we have the Al Nahyan family from UAE. The Al Nahyan family, rulers of Abu Dhabi, owe their immense wealth largely to oil. Abu Dhabi holds the majority of the UAE's oil reserves. But what sets them apart is how they've transformed this oil wealth into global power. Through the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, ADIA, they control over $700 billion in assets, investing across real estate, technology, sports, and finance. They own Manchester City Football Club, have stakes in SpaceX, and fund luxury resorts worldwide. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, known as MBZ, is not only the UAE's president, but also a key geopolitical player, shaping Middle East politics, defense strategies, and energy markets. Unlike the Walton family's private business empire, the Al Nahyan wealth is entwined with political rule, blending monarchy, government, and investment muscle. This gives them soft power far beyond the Middle East, influencing energy markets, global investments, and diplomatic relations, particularly between the West and the Gulf region. And finally at the top, the richest family in the world, the Walton family from USA. The Waltons are heirs to Walmart, the world's largest retailer, founded by Sam Walton in 1962. Walmart's empire includes over 10,500 stores in 24 countries, bringing in over $600 billion annually, more than the GDP of many nations. The family, mainly Rob, Jim, Alice, and Lucas Walton, collectively owns about half the company, and their wealth has soared with Walmart's stock price. But their power isn't just financial. Walmart employs over 2 million people, meaning the Waltons have massive influence over labor practices, wages, and even the U.S. economy's retail trends. They've increasingly pivoted to e-commerce, challenging Amazon head-on, while they donate millions through the Walton Family Foundation, particularly to education reform and charter schools. Critics argue that Walmart's low wages and aggressive supply chain practices harm small businesses and underpay workers. Still, no other family commands as much control over global retail, combining market dominance, political influence, and multi-generational planning. That's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then drop a like. If you wish to see more such content, then subscribe out channel Top 5. See you in the next video.